We in this bad boy. Call of Duty Mobile is about to go down. So now what I'm showing you, what I got on here, I think the main, okay, we just switched. I thought I used my main loadout number one. So this one's, this is the one with the quick release. I get it. I remember why I chose this one. I call it quick release because it's like an instant kill. If someone's close to you with the melee weapon that I'm using, it's quick. It's not like the axe or some of the other melee weapons where you gotta swing first. There's a little gap, a few seconds. This is all quick release. No full metal jackets on this particular setup for my swordfish. It's all quick release. So we got a laser on there. We got a short gun. We got the shorter barrel on it, right? We got the big scope, tactical scope. Quick release. No recoil. Did you see that? Yeah. We got the foregrip.
Friendly shock RC
Quick release. Look at that. Love it.
taking the lead.
All quick release. All quick release.
Friendly shock
Right?
RC is coming.
Shot RC. Right behind me. Boom. Again, quick release. Everything's quick. I like to use the. I am Ghost. I'm off the radar too. I like to use a sensor where you can see people approaching you, but I can't use that right now. Pun intended. Because I'm using. He's in there. There you go. Oh, the explosive damage increase. Somebody coming to my right. I heard somebody running back past my right. Looks like I didn't go after him now. Leave that box right there. Somebody is that back that way. Look at this. Look at that. Ooh, long range. Oh. Look, I already got another one. With these concussion, these are impact grenades. Explode, on impact. With these particular grenades, my advice is to go ahead and increase your explosive damage. That way, because that particular grenade, man, you almost got to hit them dead on the head for it to be effective if you don't increase the explosive damage. So with the explosive damage, listen, I could take a half a second to aim, and it's gonna take them out. You follow me? I don't know if you noticed, I was throwing grenades back to back. The reason that I can do that is because I'm using restock, right? So in your red tactical, your options, you got the red, green, and the blue. The red, you can put a restock there. It just flashed on the screen right there. But we'll look at that again in a second once we start looking at the loadout, right? But use a restock and double up your restock by using a munitions box. So check this out. If you look at the screen right now, you can see I got a munitions box ready. I just threw a grenade. You see this 0 at the grenade up top of the screen? In just a second after I kill somebody else, you'll see that I'll have another grenade ready to go. And right now, I already have a grenade. All I have to do is drop the munitions box, right? I'm gonna kill this guy. Go back this way, kill her. And now I got another grenade. Now I got two. Now I got two grenades. Right, when I throw this one, you'll see that I go down to 0. But keep in mind, munitions box, there's another grenade waiting in that one for me, right? So just now we got another grenade. You see the heartbeat sensor in my hand? Heartbeat sensor is dope because you can still use that when they EMP you, right? If you get EMP'd and you can't use the radar to see, you can still see with the heartbeat sensor. So take advantage. Learn, you got to get yourself a heartbeat sensor if you're not using one already. Watch this. This is dope. Yeah. That's not the full animation. What happens is Ghost will like take his head off with the little axe thing he got going on, whatever the lancer, whatever that is. That's about it. We got the nuke now. It's over. It's a wrap. There's no way they're gonna recover. I mean, this is a ranked match, but in their defense, I do think it's some bots on here, so maybe that's why it went so smooth. But there's a couple of more things that I wanted to cover. So like basically the area that I stayed in is because sometimes with people, if you keep killing them and you keep getting, they will keep running back to the same place. So what I'll do is just kind of hang out over there, just kind of go back and forth. I don't want to just camp, because if I just camp and stay in one spot, then they have different options to get me. They can come behind me. They could, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run in and out of there so that they will go back in there and I can come in behind them. You see what I'm saying? Just kind of move around, keep cycling back into the same area. Where we at? One more kill. That's it. That's it, baby. So yeah, don't camp. cycle back into the area that you know they're gonna keep running into, and then go into an adjacent area nearby so you can pop back in there real quick. You got to be careful with this particular setup because you are not protected from trip mines. So if you get a guy that's a little smarter than these dudes, he might throw a trip mine in there, and when you run back in there, he got you. You follow me? So just kind of keep your eyes open, pay attention to that. If you're frequently in and out of there, you should be able to see, you'll be in there before they even get the chance to throw a trip mine. You know what I mean? But just in and out, don't camp. You know what I mean? With that particular build, quick release, yes, it can work with camping, but you're wasting the build. You know what I mean? It's a waste of a build if you're just gonna camp with that. You don't want to camp with that. I can see camping if you're running a sniper, but with a build like that, it's all terrain. Move around. You know what I mean? Keep your eyes open. You got a heartbeat sensor. You can see everything around you. They can't see you because you're off the radar. Follow me? So we should be pulling up the loadout right here. That's my main loadout right there, but we should be pulling up the loadout. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Oh, we're going in to look at the dog. So this is cool. With Ghosts, you can feed the dog. You can feed him. You can pet him. Yeah, that's pretty dope, right? So we're looking at him. This is so many different color, combinations with this particular mythic character in comparison to Templar. And like, listen, Templar and the girl and Spectrum, I don't remember what the girl's name is, but they all have like the same amount of colors, but it's just the way the colors sit on Ghost, it just pop way better. It's just way better, right? You got that variant, that's the advanced version, and then you got the base. The base version of Ghost looks way better than the base version of the other mythic characters. So it's absolutely phenomenal. He's absolutely going to be your go-to for your mythic characters. All right, so are we going? Yeah, we're looking at Templar. Here we go. I didn't realize I covered all of this on this. Yeah. So you can see, and then I probably will go out and show you the base model of Templar. Yeah, that's probably what we're about to do right now. I got him in the loadout somewhere. There he is. All right, so we're gonna switch to the base version of Templar so you can see what that looked like in comparison to, of course, Ghost. So that's the advanced version of Templar right there, and we're switching to the base version. That's what the base version looked like. You see what I'm saying? So I mean, come on, bro. Like the base version of Ghost is just way better. You got the gold face, right? With the gold mask, right? The arm still glows with like the veins are either blue or red or whatever color. Blue is blue, green, or white, if I'm not mistaken, is the colors. You can make the veins on his arm change colors, right? Which is pretty dope. And then of course that's your advanced version, right? Even the gear, the way that it just pops, the colors pop off the gear is absolutely phenomenal. Now let me say this. Depending on what type of device you're using, you may not see how beautiful it is, but let me tell you, this is on the iPhone 15 Pro Max, and I'm telling you, bro, absolutely beautiful. The screen, it just looks absolutely gorgeous when you're playing this game. Right, so now we're looking at my Swordfish. I think Swordfish is the best AR in the game, hands down. I don't think nothing beats it. Nothing beats it. There's some weapons that fire faster, right? And if if the guy pulls the trigger before you, yeah, he might can pop you. But let me tell you, bro, when it comes to that Swordfish, and we're not looking at it on this particular loadout, but you put a full metal jacket on that thing, bro, you chewing through everybody. It's stupid, especially with no laser. You got to be careful with that laser, man, because you pop that laser out there, that green laser, somebody will see you. If you're trying to sneak up on them, they're gonna see that laser and they're gonna spot you. You hope they don't have a quick release build where they can just throw a grenade in there and just pop and blow you up. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, phenomenal stuff right here. We're just looking at the things that we got set up in there, our score streaks, everything. Yeah, we got the quick release set up for our Swordfish. We got a quick release melee weapon, no pistol, right? And then we got the ammunitions box, the ammunitions, that's from GTA, but the ammunition box. You can blow that up if you need to, by the way, but I like to use that because I don't want to use the little, what do you call it? The scavenger little thing for, when you go and pick up the ammo when they drop it. I don't want to do that. I want to have my ammo when I want it. So I use the munitions box. So I I can blow that box up, get what I need out of it. If none of my crew, the crew can come in, they can come and stock up, restock as well from the munitions box. So absolutely love the munitions box. Phenomenal stuff, bro. Love this game. And I've played this game when I'm, you know, just out, if I'm at an airport, if I'm at a train station, or if I'm out working or doing whatever. That's what I love about mobile. I got locked in on Call of Duty Mobile for that reason. It's because I could play it anywhere. And you could play a quick 10 minutes, or you could do a longer game. You could go into a battle royale and be on it for a little bit longer. But I love the quick matches. You know what I mean? Especially if I got a lot going on. I want to get my game on real quick. Can't beat Call of Duty Mobile. I think it is the best. And I'm going to tell you this. I love console gaming. I love my GTA on console. I love my Division 2 on console. But let me tell you, bro, I think mobile gaming eventually is just going to take over. Because as the screens, as the technology advances, I'm telling you, I think that we're going to go from console to mobile, right? Because here's the thing. You can even take some of these mobile gaming that you're doing and actually play it on your TV. You know, there's Backbone. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Backbone, but you can do that with Backbone, and I have one right now in my bag, and I'm about to take it with me to my next place of work. I'm about to get my Call of Duty on tonight, like right now. I'm about to go do it. So, listen, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That was Call of Duty Mobile, one of my quick release builds. Again, quick release. When I say quick release, I'm basically meaning my ADS is up higher. My melee weapon is just strike as soon as I pull it out. You know, whatever weapon, whatever like tactical weapon that I'm using, explode on contact, instant. You know what I mean? It's not like a C4 where I have to throw it and then trigger it, or a trip mine where I have to wait for someone to run into it. No, as soon as there's no countdown, no seconds, no, none of that. Right? It's just release and explode. You follow me? That's why I call it the quick release build. And it's very effective, especially on a terrain like we was just on. You can use that in Crossfire. You can use that down at Summit. It's a lot of different places that build is just all terrain. It works just about everywhere. It's like a sniper hunter. You follow me? If you sneaking up behind somebody and you got that grenade in your hand, as soon as he pops up, especially the sliders, you know, the guys that like to jump and slide. Oh boy. That quick release build is a nightmare for them dudes. Because if you watch these and you get so used to these people sliding so much, when you see him sliding out, you know that he's about to stop in about a second. So as soon as you see him slide, you slide. And he's going to slide again. Don't try to shoot him. Use the quick release grenade, right? Because he's gonna have to aim, right? He's going to spin so many times. And eventually, what happens is they get their shot off a little bit. They'll shoot as soon as if he shoots and he misses, release the grenade. Boom, done. They hate that. And don't have a quick release grenade and like a smoke at the same time. It's over. You know what I'm saying? So listen, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting the channel. This was Call of Duty Mobile. One of the games that I will be covering more on the channel, as I will finally be getting back to releasing content. This past month has been a rough month for me. I talked about it in my last Division 2 video, but I will say this towards the end of this video. I lost my grandmother this month. Had a lot of changes, just a lot of stuff that was emotionally and psychologically, I would say heavy. But I've come out on the other side of it, and I thank no one other than the Most High God. I don't know if you guys are religious or not. I don't mean to force my religion on anybody that, you know, and honestly, I can't say I belong to a religion. I believe in the Most High God, and I'm more of a spiritual thing. I don't align myself with any kind of religious group. I follow God. You know what I mean? Because a lot of that religion stuff gets foggy, if you will, and we're not going to even get into that conversation. But the point that I'm making is believe in following the Most High God and finding a way to get through some of the pain and some of the turmoil that you may encounter in life is so important. So important to pursue your passions and the things that you enjoy doing. Always make space, always make room for what you are passionate about and what you love, regardless of what people may have to say about it. Artists, we get it hard because people always wanted to, they don't want to take it serious until the money started coming in, and then now they want to take it serious. But you got to get through the fire to get to the other side. A lot of people don't want to be around. They don't want to deal with the fire. They just want to reap the benefits. So it's okay. You know what I mean? Regardless of whatever your passion is, pursue it. It's never too late. Don't let anybody convince you otherwise. Do the things that you're passionate about. Make time for the things that put a smile on your face. Make time for the things that make you feel fulfilled and make you feel happy, regardless of what makes everybody else happy all the time. Especially fellas, right? Because we're supposed to just do for everybody else. Sometimes you got to do for yourself. You know, do the things that you enjoy and make you happy. Put some time in for yourself. Make time for you and the things that you're passionate about, right? And of course, we don't want to OD on it. We don't want to, you know, become addicted or OD on anything, whether it's gaming or overworking yourself or underworking yourself, whatever it is. You know what I mean? Too much of anything could be bad, right? But we want balance. But make sure when you create that balance, you include you in that balance. And with all of that said, I'm out here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting the channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. And sorry if you hear my fan. I got to make a video about that little fan. It is phenomenal. It's like a little small fan I bought off Amazon. And it's just like, who needs an air conditioner when the studio gets hot? Hopefully that's not too loud though. We'll see. We'll find out during editing. I'm out of here. Peace. I was sick too, by the way. That's another thing that was going on. But anyway, we'll talk about that in another video. Maybe. I don't know who's going to be. So tell me about how you were sick. I have asthma. Okay, that's the end of the discussion. I have asthma. And I hadn't had an asthma issue in so long that my medicine was expired. So the medicine I was using wasn't working. So I had to go to the hospital too. So it's been a lot, man. It's been a lot. But listen, I'll talk to you guys in the next video. I really do appreciate you guys and everything that you have done to help support the channel, all of you. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.